I know you've addressed this on the Locked On Browns podcast. Do you think it's third year in a row where the Browns trade for a wide receiver?
The market, it's going to be interesting because you believe two of the tape names out there, T. Higgins and Michael Pittman, are probably going to get tagged. Does that mean they get traded? It's certainly possible, but with the trade, a lot is going to go into that. T. Higgins, I could certainly see teams being willing to offer a first-round pick, something the Browns do not have. Michael Pittman, maybe not, maybe a second-round pick, but would the Browns' second-round pick be good enough? But they have to, be conscious of what's out there. Brandon Ayuk is a very, very appealing option. He truly is. I don't know if the Browns necessarily have the capital to make a move like that, but that would be something where the Browns could have their next number one wide receiver. And to be honest, Brandon Ayuk could be as good as Amari Cooper, could be even better than Amari Cooper in 2024. But you start to have to maybe think about life after Amari Cooper, still obviously played just as well last year. I'm sorry, even better last year than his first year here with the Browns with the revolving door at the quarterback position. But teams like the Browns, they're smart in what they do. You don't want to, you always want to be thinking 1 year ahead, not 1 year behind. And it's certainly something I think the Browns are going to look at, whether it's free agency, whether it's a trade, but also drafting one as well. Browns are going to, try to shape up that wide receiver room. And if guys, cannot step up, then they're basically going to get stepped over by other people brought in. Look, throwing the ball in the NFL is pretty much the way that you get to victory nowadays. We certainly saw it again with the Kansas City Chiefs. So for the Browns, getting that wide receiver room as talented as possible only behooves them, obviously, as, it seems like the transition, is going to come by force. We thought it was going to come last year, but Chubb obviously left the season early. Deshaun left the season early. But you got to believe with all the changes made on the offensive side of the ball, the plan is for this team to become a more vertical throwing team.